It's a whole lot worse. He's got to travel the white ball.
Was that a break in his poker face?
Ooh.
Might be afraid of losing the white if he goes for it.
Yeah, and that's a reasonable thing.
Play the safety.
I think he's going to find a safe option.
Yeah.
He's going to hide somewhere.
Oh. Stiff there by Troy. Bit of a rush there.
Smart shot.
We've seen him do it before. He's going just to hit it. You're alright, bud. Stand up.
So, the middle of the three yellows, the rail on the right, and then the centre. That's a good posse. I was going to say Davis with a rare miss, but he's actually missed a few this week.
Too many protein shakes in the morning.
Not enough free coffee. Playing. Does he have the angle to bring it down? He does, doesn't he? I feel like he does just.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of angle, but it looks like he's leaving himself for a long corner, bottom corner.
Is he dead straight or off angle? Yeah, he's going for the long break.
Nice. It's a great lead, Willie. Great lead.
Got a face of concentration. Love it. Good
There
frame.
we have it, guys.
Good frame, Willie.
Willie takes out Adam, 5-3.
Well done, little a-hole to get there.
A little bit of emotion coming out there.
He's played huge all week.
He is absolutely played out of his skin. There isn't a lot of skin there, but he was out of it. Looks like Troy's on the red balls.
Ugh. Just press a button.
I did, yeah.
You get this button.
So these buttons on the left are for the left table, red home, red away, and these are for the away table, for the right hand table. And you just look at the
Yeah, you keep him over there.
yeah. I think the first mess up is all I needed to not do it again.
I don't know if you've seen that, but you can see the
flies,
over
yeah,
the
that's what I was saying before. There's curtains have let the flies in.
Oh no.
You know, the little gaps between the air curtains.
There's air curtains?
Yep. Mitsubishi Electrics. Bit of work here for Chris to do to get out of this line. Looks like he's leaving pretty better. Not a bad shot. I know I'd have a fair whack at trying to get under it on this left-hand side, but I've gone in off a fair few times doing that.
Is Chris playing on that one as well? Yeah.
I'm sure Scotty over here would do this right side rail, bottom rail, come up under the red. It's a great hit. Stuck out in the open.
I'll be cheering not to foul.
On a great day, I'd back Chris to go out from him.
Like I said before,
Look, there's two flies on the black ball.
Wow.
How's that for high definition? Little wave of the cue there to send the flies on their way.
Run.
You reckon he tries to get it to the middle? Yeah.
You know, if you leave the heel at the bottom to last, the transition to black can be tricky. It actually can be tricky.
Troy's in a prime position to capitalise on a missed black too if he leaves himself straight on the black.
Yep, so he's going to leave the bottom of the yellows for last.
Just have to roll him in from there.
If he lands dead straight on this next yellow on the left centre, then he's home and hose.
He's got himself a nice little angle there.
So he just needs to sort of
Just pop it in.
it's the
Maybe a little bit of follow through.
no.
Yeah,
That's the perfect
that's
line.
perfect. A little bit of follow through. Nice angle to get on the black. Great pace.
I'd wobble it.
And Chris Davis is on the board. Chris just won. Oh yeah. Computer lag.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Riding solo for a bit. Oh yeah. Chris with the second break of the match. Pop the red in. Might have rolled a little bit too far than what he wanted. He's got that one problem on the side there, but it goes to the top pocket. Great shot. Left himself a couple of options. Might get rid of his hard ball first. Or he could be playing across to the middle, maybe, or bit of stun. Tap the black, lovely shot. Left himself a bit fat on the middle. But from the angle I'm sitting, it goes to the top corner. Just have to be careful of the middle pocket for the white. It's a great hit. Everything else is open. Just needs to control the white and he should be home and hosed. It's a lovely shot. Yeah. Elementary by Christopher Sherlock Davis. Puts 2 on the board for Chris. See if Troy can answer back. All right, we've got a red in the left center. A little bit of work on both colors. I think I would take yellow in this situation. Middle to select my color and try and come down through the cluster and promote a ball or two. Looks like he'd be leaving himself for his rail first. Yep. Close up a pocket, make Davis do the work. Right. Got Trudy and Mel lagging for the break. Looks like Trudy's got her. Bit of a chaotic shot there from Chris, but not entirely bad. Lovely shot there by Troy. Definitely not a lot of options for Chris. He might be looking at a plant on these bottom left balls. Oh no. He wants to get rid of that yellow ball up the top pocket. Stiff there. Not sure if that ball on the top was frozen or not. Alright, Chris. See what you can do, mate. Looks like the big bifold blind just fell over on the tables at the other end of the venue. The bifold fell over.
What's a bifold?
The big shade they've got in front of the windows out front there. Bit of chaos here. It's a shot, Chris. Trudy has just come off a nice win against Christina. Definitely in the game. stiff on the leave there from Troy, but he should be able to recover. It's a lovely shot there from Mel too to leave Trudy with a bit of a stiff leave. A bit of a 2-ball plant here from Troy, maybe. Might be playing a bit safe, who knows? Oh. Chris is up there, up the top, looking at his cluster. Trying to work out how he can extract the balls and come away with another shot. I think that might have touched red on the way through from Trudy there, unfortunately. Gives Mel a fucking, excuse my language, a chance to get through. Yeah, seems like that is the case. Couple of problems, a little bit of work. Oh, a bit of a rush there from Troy. Bit of a stiff shot there from Trudy. Mel's got a bit of work to do.
We're just throwing them out of
A bit unlucky there with that red, moving it out of the way for Troy. Might be able to manufacture a bit of an out from here. If that yellow on the bottom goes across to the left, he might get away with not having to play at it.
So, yeah, we've got a couple of hours before we have to play mark.
It's a bit unlucky, killing that ball there, but he might be able to get back on top of it. Where I'm sitting, it looks like it goes. Oh, stiff, mate. It's a great shot there from Trudy. Unlucky to leave Mel on the ball, but when you're playing from a shot like that, you don't really have much choice all the time. Seems like Chris is looking to leave Troy up the table if he misses this middle pocket. Yeah, not a bad shot. Little shake of the head there from Mel. First game into the singles match. I gave Scott the amount of room that I need to get through. And he just looked at me and shook his head.
I need more.
He needs more.
Broken it again? That's good.
All right, Scotty's back.
What have we got? What have I missed?
So a bit of a scrappy
Oh, the
game
laser
from
as well.
Chris. He's been left a bit stiff on a couple shots, had a couple stabs, but he's starting to turn it around. Troy's making the best of his leaves. Trudy is playing some pretty lovely shots. Leaving Mel with a bit of work to do.
They're good? Yep. Yeah. Feels weird. I missed the headset.
Oh, next one. Come to Cairns.
It's really cool in cans. Cans. It's really cool in cans.
Well, you'll make something. Yeah.
It's a bit interesting here from Chris. Now he has to play long across the table without popping that other red too far.
He's covering
he might be
straight away.
playing safety. Yeah. It's a great hit from Chris. Bit of shake of the head there. He didn't want to leave himself there. A couple of great shirts from all the centres this year.
Have you swapped the shirts?
I'm actually swapping with Chris Davis. Get myself a Carl Borsey shirt.
Yeah, I figured I'd just buy one so I got my size.
It's definitely been a different atmosphere without old Carly here. And I'm sure he would have vocalised the lack of 4X gold in the venue.
Surprised Ricky hasn't.
Yeah. If Ricky and Carly were here, they'd be drinking 4X in the car park. 100%. But Ricky's made do with the Great Northern.
Ricky and Robbie?
Ricky and Robbie, yes. Enjoying their off days by the pool.
I heard that story.
Alright, here comes Davis.
Oh, he's undercooked it.
Oh, he's definitely undercooked that.
And I was going for the two shot.
Just roll it
Two-way
through the
shot.
corner, bottom corner. Leave himself with a long black.
Probably just snip it and just sort of screw back a little bit.
Oh,
No,
looks
that's
like he's
not
queuing
bad.
high. Yeah. I'd come off the rail personally.
Off the jaw as well. Trudy's left from Mel. I hate those shots. I cannot cue that nice at all.
Alright. I'm a bit unfamiliar with the stream deck at the moment, so we'll have to wait for Dan to come back and update the score.
Good shot. Let's keep travelling. Yeah, good shot, Mel.
Lovely shot.
So hard to bridge over those balls.
Especially these ones, when you play up, it's noticeably slower than it is playing down. Right, it's one on the board for Mel.
Oh, it touched all the jaws in the middle and still coming.
Ah, perhaps when they live score it changes this. Technology.
Yes. Thanks to the power of pull stat, the scores get updated when the players do it.
Amazing thing, pull stat. If few years ago, people were complaining about not having iPads and laptops to do it, and now everyone's got it on their phone. Alright, I think now it's my turn for the little girl's room.
Little girl's room. No, the triple. Wide Davis. We've left it, but one shot has now left it open. Troy's with a good chance. Shot. With a bit of a tricky transition, unless they're going to land nice and straight. It is a tricky shot from here. Not sure if he plays, he's in for the left one. That's a good shot. A good shot assuming the red goes. In the left corner. Did go, but not quite right. And again, when you with these rule sets, if you left a red or left a colour there, the opponent's got 7, you're going to get buried. Good shot, Mel. One of the best one-ball potters. I'm sorry, I think Troy's going for the up and down, but it's a tough one. Not a bad result.
Alrighty.
Not a bad result, Troy.
angle there to play with ball in
Yeah,
hand.
he's just trying to.
Little tiny shake of the head there.
Just going to cover here, sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a lot of cover.
good result.
It's probably too much cover. All the plants light up, and you can still. Still hit that yellow onto that red. Go that way.
Yeah.
Oh, that drawing's terrible. Where's your stylus, Dan?
I'm no Peter Sterling when it comes to that.
Of course you got a stylus. Never going to use it. Yeah. Look on the noise with the music. Oh, there we go.
When you draw a line, just tell it straight. That's when we'll come up on there. Do whatever you want there. Won't show up on there. Maybe. So,
And then to make it disappear, what do you do?
yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
No, you can have the first go. I did the red away first.
So you can go this ball, this ball, this ball.
Ah. Well, that's way too complicated.
It's a great shot there
Good shot,
by Mel. Leaving Trudy with the middle. Or does she play the left ball, try and cut it?
I'm not sure she can cut it. It's a good shot by Davis.
Yeah, it is a little bit too far down the corner, isn't it? It does look like she's looking at the middle. Fortunately, that white, if it makes it through the cluster,
A double maybe.
it's a great shot. Stiff.
Stretch those shoulders, Davis.
Where does the shoulder stop and the arm start?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I've seen him get out of this situation before, so it wouldn't surprise me if he does.
That's a really poor shot. Like, all you do is square back to get onto the red on the top right.
Yeah. And Mel has just left Trudy in a pretty rough spot, especially with the work she has to do. Rolled a bit too far there, but I'm sure he's not too phased. Unlucky there, Trudy.
He's going for a bit of a hit and hope there. This is trying to do the ticklish double back to the top right.
So he's trying to get under that. Yep, nice shot. Just drop it in. A little bit of screw there. Can't hurt. Just a little bit further than he wanted, but not bad. That's another one on the board for Chris by the looks of that.
He's a bit
Great recovery there by the commentator.
Let me show you that dog. There
Commentator's curse.
He's going, Davis. Said you're flying. a tricky one now. I don't even know what to draw.
Smiley face.
Pretty sure that red doesn't go. So if you put this,
To the middle.
if you put this over the pocket, she's still in a world of trouble.
You'd put it over the pocket and try and play the red onto the yellow up onto the pocket, wouldn't you?
Maybe it went. She went for it.
What do you do with the last ball?
Well, we got to pop this ball first.
Yeah, well, say she pots it and rolls up far enough. It's a difficult double.
So, you know, so you try and hold it in front of the red.
You try and block the red at the top pocket.
Yeah.
That's a great hit.
Well, again, it's the
You
turn.
hit the red in the middle and pop the yellow at the top.
The turnover shot. Even if you don't do that.
You just play to pop the yellow at the top. Make her break it out.
Yeah.
Oh. Yes, and it drops. And it drops.
Only just. It made a day's waffle. Only just.
Oh, for Adam to get up over him. Yeah. It's unfortunate.
It's a funny old game.
Looking at here, Davis is on the yellows, which makes red the only.
Oh, here you go. So warm your hands up.
Not sure she liked that one.
No, she was just hampered queuing. She wasn't comfortable at all. That's a good shot.
See, I think I'd leave the middle
shot for her.
to last over on Trudy's table. I'd play the top red, pop out to the middle a little bit.
Oh, so many times I've seen people do that and they underhit it, but all of a sudden they sneak it.
If you underhit the middle, you leave yourself behind the yellow too.
I'm not sure you can underhit it though. I mean, you can overhit it and it'll still be fine. So you can go straight
Where's
into
the yellow go when you
But
overhit
it
it?
doesn't matter.
It's like Mel's in the same mindset
Yeah,
as
look,
me.
that is a shot to play, I think.
Yeah.
It's just I've seen so many people underhit it and all of a sudden they sneak it.
Very long bridge there from Mel. Got the result. How do I see that?
Has she got it?
Looks like she just
Yeah, for sure, just enough.
Oh, pull up. Lovely, lovely.
I haven't seen, surprisingly for Troy, who's done God knows what amount of work for this week to happen. He's been playing a really good pool.
He has
And it's
been.
actually surprising to see him miss those shots, but maybe a little bit of fatigue is starting to creep in, which,
Yep.
and rightfully so. Big days for him.
Yes, I do recall that when we did Litchfield last time. Some really early mornings and some really late nights. Still managing to play some frames, and then at the end of the week you just start to peak a little bit.
Well, I hope I peak.
So on the camera his arm looked really close to the red, but he's easily good 4 inches above the ball on the table.
Is that the same as your gimme shots in golf?
We don't need to talk about my golf game right now, Scott. Matty D did like the fact that I was saying his balls were 2 meters away from the hole when he thought they were 300 until we got right up close to it. Turns out I was right.
2.2, wasn't it?
Yep.
300.
He was asking me to measure some other things.
I'm not sure why Davis played that shot. He's going to hide here, but I feel like he could have done more with it.
Well, I mean, you've got a bit of a bit of a cushion of frames there to have a go.
Yeah, there's one rail escapes, maybe two. And he's still got 2 balls tied up. Well, again, you've got to be able to put pressure back on your
I think he
opponent.
cuts this. No.
Yeah, it does, but anywhere there.
Yeah, it ties it up.
There's a red pot. Is that red pot? If he hits the yellow,
By the looks of
I
it,
feel like it should pot. If it pots, I'll be getting rid of this red. There you go, put it on.
I think the second yellow.
That's my good circle, Dan. Put it on. That's too late. But if that yellow, if that red potted, wouldn't you try and pot that and get rid of it?
Interesting.
Or are you just happy just to keep tying them up? But again, if I'm playing, I know he's got that dramas down here. So I'm not all that concerned.
If I was Troy, I'd be moving another red ball down that bottom pocket to open up my options a little bit.
He needs some more pawns, yeah.
Yeah. It looks like Chris is just going to try and pot this red and leave him. Interesting choice.
Yeah, there's no pressure. Where's the pressure? It's tricky to get another red down there.
Young rider walking past.
There he goes. He's got a ball down there. Good shot.
That's a lovely hit. Wide enough that closes the spot where Chris can leave the ball.
I think Davis had a couple of opportunities before to open that up too.
Yeah, well that's why I would have potted the red earlier and left him a bit more tied up, because now he's got options. Like, if I was Troy, I'd play up to the top ball right now. I wouldn't try and pot it.
What use is it to you up there?
Yeah. Do you bring that red down the table?
I do even though longer, but I bring it.
Oh, that's unlucky. Definitely did not want that to go in the middle pocket. Great shot there by Mel to the top. Not entirely sure what her game plan is, what ball she wants to play next.
I don't know how some people think, but again, if you're not applying pressure, then it's too easy for other guys to go.
Yeah, and the longer you keep
just
the
do
pressure
this.
the same and don't capitalise on it, the opposition can turn it around and be better.
Travis Crawley is so good at applying pressure all the time, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, we've all met Sharon, so it's not surprising. Lovely shot there by Mel.
I think Chris had the opportunity to pop that red before.
Yeah, he's not really going to get it. He
He's
might be trying to
just
do it now,
trying,
yeah. Or at least just try and leave him tied up. That's a lovely shot. It's a brilliant shot. I think he might have wanted to hit that a fraction harder to promote that yellow a little bit
Yeah, so
more.
he's still got issues. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't like to win this one.
Yeah, I was going to say a bit of a scratch of the head there from Troy. Like, you just have to touch the red, touch a rail.
You're queuing first and foremost. Well, I don't want to play the shot.
Yeah. Not only have you got a Chinese snooker where you got to jack up your cue to get over it, but you've also got to try and play a blind double onto the back of the ball. Now Chris has the opportunity to do something. I think I'd be just rolling that yellow in the far right hand side down over the pocket.
He will definitely play a containing shot.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to try and go for it.
Then you play the white closer to the black.
It's saying that 4-0 up. You could actually off that one to break him to pot it.
Okay, yeah, well I was thinking if you're leaving him tied up.
But that is actually the smarter shot.
That's going up on the board live.
That is the smarter shot.
That's exactly what I would have done. That shot right there.
Yeah, it was spending a bit of time with Nick Hill. He was always a fan of you've got to know yourself. If you're flying
Yeah.
and you know you're potting well, go for it.
Yeah, back yourself. You see, if Chris leaves Troy in that position one more time, he hits that red, and the chance of it going in will be pretty close. But again, the black ball's tight up in that corner, so
You could even pot that one to break that one out. Bring it up there for don't do that. I'm just getting used to it, all right?
Yeah, no, you're right. Well, you just did it live with no problem, so. Is he trying to break this other ball?
Yeah.
Yep. Unfortunately, he's
that
left
is
himself
left it
very
bad.
stiff.
He really needs to get him behind it. He had to get behind it.
Yeah, I find myself playing one safety too many, and then when it's time to capitalise, I make a little mistake like that myself.
And I'll say it again, this is probably the third time though. He should have potted the red earlier.
Yes.
When everything else was tied up. We would have broken him out.
Especially with a 4-frame cushion in a race to 5. Like, you know, it's left him straight to the middle.
That is not straight. What eyes you got on?
Well, through there to there is straight. It's relatively straight. He's got angle to get on the black.
Oh, Mel, that is a great shot.
Oh, that's unlucky
That is
there.
stiff.
A little bit of a dip there. That's a great shot by Troy. Could this be the comeback we've been waiting for?
I reckon this pocket. Well, it's always nice to win one. I'm not going to lie.
I remember the last time I had a race with Troy, I think I was up the same as Chris, and he'd come back and absolutely folded my clothes while I was still wearing them.
Sorry. Trudy just fouled, I'm pretty sure. I thought she fouled. Why didn't she get a cushion?
Yeah, Mel's just picking up the ball now. She might be just touching the yellow and potting the red and leaving her snookered. Oh, it does look like she's going for the play here. It's not a bad result.
That was not, no, that is a bad result.
No, it's not the best result, obviously.
Just snooker straight away.
Yeah.
Then you get up and down, big pocket for the white,
Yeah. Yeah, Trudy definitely snookers her from here.
and the yellow's not even on.
What does she... Yeah. That's
Oh,
great.
she
Yeah.
fouled again.
Oh, did it not hit
Yeah, she
around?
fouled again.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
But now these
But now
balls,
Mel's balls are touching. I'd 100% would have played that ball to pot the red and left the white between the two yellows.
in saying that, you've got to make sure you don't leave a possible shot.
Yeah. Well, I brought Tim O to a stalemate earlier in the week. It's my first one ever.
Who was that against us?
That was against you guys,
Really?
yes. Yep, Litchfield
Oh,
1
no, I don't
versus
remember
Litchfield 2,
that.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I remember cheering really loud for Litchfield and copped a couple of uneasy looks from Timo, and I was like, whoop. But, you know, we're here to support everyone. Oh, will this pull up? Lovely. Bit of work. I'd be putting a bit of top on this to come for the middle. I don't think I'd try to hold it up for the middle pocket. I'd come in for the corner.
You don't need to top it though. It's just a natural pot.
There's a little bit of top on that.
Just the jaw to get out of there.
What do we got going on over here with Troy? Alright, home is red.
That's what I'm doing. Good pot. No, look at no, good pot.
It was
No.
never going in.
There was a finer angle I went off on that same line.
Far out. Troy's got a little bit of confidence from that last win. Ken Oath.
What's Ken Oath? What's the slogan? Ken Oath. Yeah. Beg's just hovering, wanting to jump on.
Some nice food from these guys through the week. Coming in and catering for the venue.
Feel weird.
Here comes the break from Mel. Big swing and no ding from Mel. Nice tactical break.
Nice, drop that in. Nice shot, Troy.
He's definitely addressing the ball with a little more confidence in this frame.
Yeah, starting to sell a little bit.
Big old diesel turbo. Takes a bit to ramp up. That still goes, that's fine.
Perfect.
Oh, he would have liked a little bit more on that, but
Still take it.
still pretty safe. Oh, and he rushed it a little bit. Now you've got a 3-frame cushion. Do you go for it?
Well, he tried to hide last time.
Yeah, I know. They dragged on a little bit and he ended up dropping the chocolate, so I think he goes for it.
It's a good opener.
It's a great hit. Looks like we've got Mel on the, did I say yellows?
The yellows, yeah. Oh, there's a bit straight on that one. That's fine. It's got the right middle. Come on, you push buttons, nothing matter. So is Davis's last yellow on the bottom left? Or does he play to the top foot? No. He's going to go for sure.
You go middle, top, and then you play your rail to set it up. So sorry, you go to the top, play your bottom left, and leave the middle blocking the black.
That'd be sure. So you said play the middle,
No, don't play the middle. But that looks like it's what he's doing.
then play the top, and play the bottom. Wow, so good.
Pretty straight lines
What do
there.
we do? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, he's gone a bit too... Oh no, that's recoverable. You can play that.
That's fine.
Big breaths from Chris, getting ready to play
Well, this is match shot.
potentially the final shot of the match.
Oh, he's wrong.
He's got a little cheeky smile there. He might take another second on this one. Play it nice and smooth.
I don't think I should have dropped.
There we have it. Chris Davis takes down Troy.
Davis. That wiped his feet, mate. I am. You probably didn't hear him, but he reckons he's already walked off the shot thinking, oh, I've missed.
I think Chris got a shirt 3 sizes too small for himself.
He got shoulder size.
Shoulder size. Ah, yeah.
Here comes number 1.
Ah, Beagley.
Christopherson Beagley.
Is the world team still a thing? Yeah. Is he in
pretty
it
sure.
at the moment?
It was, I think it was a few years ago, made it.
Yeah, right. So you click blank on that one? I don't think he's ready to start. I think he's having a warm up. So you've got enough time to do your computer things?
It's always confusing.
Take all the time you need. Either a dry or a super crisp. All right, Mel. Those flyers are definitely making themselves famous.
Yeah, it's at 5 o'clock now, so another little while and hopefully I'll go away. So go to
Where
sleep.
do flyers go at night time? It's a great question. It's a great question.
Not a question we're going to answer here today.
All I know is...
Please post in the comments. Where do flies go over night time?
Can we ping the flies for coaching? They seem to be landing on the right ball at the right time.
Oh, there's not small flies either.
Right. Little promotion there from Mel. Nothing she did there would have stopped
not much-
Trudy from
not much
having a
option.
shot. Yeah.
Oh. It's my hook.
So I'll give you $50 later.
Alright, so Mel's got a ball trapped down the bottom. Do you just roll this yellow over the pocket?
Does the black go on the bottom right?
It does.
It does?
Yes. I can see from here there's enough angle there.
Look, it may have a dig. Yeah.
Unless it moves.
Yeah,
That's a bit unfortunate.
if you're going to have a dig, there's a possible outcome. So.
The black's a little bit more safe now from Trudy.
Where do you apply the pressure can?
Exactly right. Oh, I don't think she wants that to go in. Yep, lovely. Little sitter.
I'm not sure that's pressure. You can drop
Yeah.
1, 2. No, hang on.
You play the second ball to break out the black. You play the bottom two. But again, are you confident enough to play it to break the blackout? Unless you want to play the double. It's a bit unfortunate.
But she's lost nothing from it because there was no pressure.
Yeah.
I've got to stop saying that word, don't I?
Start sounding like Queen. Under pressure. Was that Vanilla Ice with the same soundtrack?
Close.
Double to the middle, eh? The red's there. Now Trudy has a shot. Fortunately, she'll lose the white with whatever she plays unless she doubles the left ball under the right-hand side ball.
You can cut the ball in the right bottom right corner and go into the yellow to get away from black even further, and then to try and hold the white.
Safety.
Or is that too fine? It was too fine.
It's like we're going a bit safe down here. It's not a bad result at all. Now, me being super stylish, I'd go for the top corner, but that's just because I'm wired for dysfunction.
Where do you create confusion?
Oh, the double kiss. It's not a bad result either, really.
Could you see one of the ones in the middle?
There is a bit of work. I don't think she sees the middle. But if she pots this, it'll leave herself in a nice spot. Unless she plays it a bit too high on the white. Perfect pace. Perfect pace. And do you go under or over?
How do you mean? Under the yellow.
Under the yellow or over the black? Just play a little bit of top spin and sharpen your angle up.
I'm not sure you play top spin again that way.
A little bit of stun maybe, or the safety.
Do the search again.
That works too. Another shot where I'd go for the corner. Although, if you played for the middle, you could potentially hit the yellow and pot her reds, or one of the reds.
Again, you've got some confusion in this space.
Yeah.
Look at the way to draw this thing. No. Stop. Ready for a button. Some confusion in that space. Hey, put it on. This is the space you want to create confusion. Because if you play this one and you miss it like that, you've got nothing.
It's a bit unfortunate. That's a great little tool, that is. Scotty's got his little bionic pencil. Somehow draws over the top of what you guys are seeing.
It's Jan, the magic.
No, it's
Oh, we put it on there. Just got to make sure. I've got to do it 3 times before I get it right.
I go to touch the button and he goes, get your finger away from the button. Okay.
I'm not sure I'd go this way.
She might be trying to promote that bottom red.
That's just creating more confusion.
That's just made it a bit more difficult.
I mean, she's got.
Only thing I see personally is the long double to the top left corner.
It's like a 5% chance.
Again,
She's going to try and cover.
you leave Mel with an angle, and Mel will.
She's up the pocket. She's got the left at the top right. So the yellow at the top right.
Yeah, she just let off the pedal a bit, let Mel in. She's got a 3-frame advantage, so she'll back herself to go for it, I reckon. Only trouble is that left ball in the middle, if she can get underneath it.
If you get anywhere Get anywhere down here. Oh, I know that. That's awkward.
Ooh.
But if you're anywhere down in sort of this area of the table, a bit low maybe, and then you were fine. But that was the right way to play. You just hit it a bit too thick.
Do you reckon she aims up the gap between the two? Between the yellow and red on the bottom right hand side?
I'm not sure there's a gap.
There isn't that much of a gap.
I think she's gonna play
She's looking at the plant.
She'll play plant, yeah.
Yeah. Where's the white ball go? And when you play that hard enough to pot the yellow. She's jacking up on it, so she's thinking of the white ball.
Oh, how does that sit there? Stop it.
Apologising. Or is she looking to pot Mel's yellow? Because it leaves Mel pretty open.
She's trying a couple of black, I think. That's her thoughts.
She went for the combo. She backed herself for the combo.
That's not a terrible lead though.
Like I was saying earlier, you play one safety too many when it's time to go out. You don't exactly get the result that you want. I don't know about you, Scotty, but that black does look like it goes over the top of that red. If you get the right combination of rail before ball, it might go.
No, double every day. Double every day. Honestly, one
Never
of the best,
a doubt in
one of the
you.
best one-ball potters I've ever seen. It's ridiculous.
God, I love it. Race to 4. Mel's just taken out Trudy. Unfortunately, Trudy has had a great run to get to where she is now.
To get over Christina is no easy feat.